You know, it's a bad day when stories start to leak as to who rejected Meghan Markle. I mean, it seems if we're gonna start, I mean, they're starting to leak bit by bit by bit by bit. So now it's been leaked that it's Taylor Swift who rejected Meghan Markle's handwritten note inviting her to archetypes. By the way, archetype, she wanted to patent it. It was denied. Somebody else had it. So she can't even be original. Besides, that's a stupid word. You know, why does she need to patent anything? But anyways, going back to that. So we're going to start seeing the leakage now. Leaks, leaky ship. You know, like Shalon Lester said. Leaky ship about Meghan Markle's being rejected by all the A-listers in Hollywood. Now we have Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is not stupid. First of all, she's very good buddies with with Prince and Princess of Wales, you know, with William especially. So, you know, just like one of Taylor Swift's songs says, "I knew you were trouble the minute you walked in." So let's get into this thing. Hello, beautiful people. Yes, thanks for coming. Thanks for having watched the live yesterday with Samantha, Pidina, and Royal Daily D. 3.5 hours long live. So I hope we got to answer many of your questions. So I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for always being here. Please check that you're still subscribed. I got 4 emails yesterday from some of my subscribers saying that they weren't subscribed. So make sure you're still subscribed. If not, what are you waiting for? You know that more than 50% of the people who watch my channel are not subscribed. I don't know why. So please subscribe. I want to thank you all for the super chats, the PayPal donations for the school. Buy the merch. I have merch. It's the link in the channel. And join my channel because on Saturday, we're having a members only chat and you'll be able to phone in using your WhatsApp. Okay, so that should be fun. Also, I have noticed that can you please my members also write something on the member live on Saturday, because I want to make sure that's still there. You know that I'm not very good with technology, so just write a comment on the live that's programmed for Saturday to make sure that you're there. All my members who have joined are welcome to participate in it, and you'll have a phone number to call. So that should be fun to listen to your voice live. I can't wait. So yes, thank you for that. I just wanted to leave this a little bit here. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Hello. Well, the headlines are starting to come out. Taylor Swift snubbed Meghan's handwritten invitation to appear on Spotify podcasts. I mean, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And you know, we have Andrew Cohen, I think the guy from the Housewives. Oh no, defending Meghan Markle. She interviewed me. Oh, I'm sure she did, you idiot, because she considers you a top-notch celebrity, because she sees you as a possible person she pretty much very well need in the future, given that everything else has failed. So she probably is going to turn to Andrew Cohen. I think that's his name, right? Cohen? That's the guy. Please correct me if I'm wrong. To get her some form of TV, because I'm sure he's going to jump. Now he's seeing that she's down in the dumps. So he's going to pitch it for the Real House of Beverly Hills. Let's not make no mistake. You're going to see probably Meghan with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The problem is that even at that, Meghan will tank, because Meghan is not an interesting person. She's not. But anyways, let's go back to Taylor Swift. The royal couple parted ways with Spotify 3 years into their £15.5 million deal earlier this month, of which she got only like $300,000 at the most. Taylor Swift turned down an invitation to appear as a guest on the Duchess of Sussex Archetypes podcast, according to reports. The Wall Street Journal reports that Meghan wrote a personal letter to Swift asking her to appear on her show, but that the singer declined. Of course she declined. Taylor Swift is not about to commit career suicide. You know, Taylor Swift has worked really hard for her career, for everything she has. Why would she? And she also is very good friends with Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales. Why would she jeopardize true, true royals, people of integrity, to be aligning with this grifter who's misusing, exploiting a royal title while she trashes it? The production of archetypes, which explored negative stereotypes facing women, was fraught with difficulty securing guests, and the Duchess often asking for late changes, the paper reported. Okay, why? This is the point, why does Meghan do a podcast on negativity instead of doing words for positivity? Motherhood, surviving something. I don't know, how to, had she done a podcast on how to catch a man, an idiot prince, she probably, that would have debunked Joe Rogan. The news outlet claimed that Meghan and Harry's production company Archewell lacked direction and that the couple at times seemed surprised by the work required to finish entertainment projects. Let me tell you about that. All that Meghan, I am a YouTuber now. I didn't know, this is part of the job I do. I'm a farmer first, I'm a mother first, a farmer second. I do my school thing and the clinic, and then I do YouTube when I have the free time. All it takes is getting in front of a camera and talking. Meghan Markle had the clout at the beginning had she not lied, slandered. Instead, she could have done a podcast about gratitude, about motherhood, about fatherhood. But she can't because she's not grateful for anything. She's entitled. She feels that she is owed everything and that she deserves everything, if not more. Okay? So I'm surprised that Taylor Swift hasn't been accused of being racist, given the fact that, she rejected Meghan Markle. So if you reject, call out her lies, or, expose her nasty behavior, you're called an old hag or racist, okay? And that they were surprised of the work. They had 27 or 28 producers. And, I am surprised they had a hard time securing guests. Why didn't they call upon Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey? Aren't they buddies? George Clooney. Aren't they buddies? Elton John. That Todger, David Furnish, Priyanka Chopra, Abigail Spencer. Well, Abigail Spencer's another D-lister. Why didn't they get those people to come on her podcasts? Because Meghan Markle doesn't think Abigail Spencer is enough. And Abigail Spencer, in spite of being friends, she's also a very hypocrite, sneaky bitch who will be friends with Meghan Markle. But if you notice, she's also kind of disappearing now because she also doesn't want to taint her brand. So why wasn't Oprah invited? Why didn't Meghan Markle call on Oprah to reciprocate the favor of being in her podcast? How about Michelle Obama? Wasn't Meghan Markle buddies with Michelle Obama? How about Helen? How about Ellen? Where was Ellen? How about Ellen? Ellen, Oprah, Michelle Obama. Let me see. Hillary Clinton. Didn't Hillary Clinton visit her at Frogmore Cottage along with Ellen? About Portia de Rossi. Where were those people? Where were those people? Why was it difficult to secure anybody, for that matter? Because, of course, everybody knows that Meghan Markle creates bad blood. I'm using all of Taylor Swift's song titles here because, she creates bad blood everywhere she goes. And like Taylor Swift songs, she knew Meghan was trouble the minute she walked in, and she's not about to align herself with that. So the article goes on. It added most potential initiatives, they said, follow a similar route. Big idea, subpar execution. What do you expect of somebody? I've been saying this, and this is why I still don't get why some YouTubers are still calling Meghan Markle smart. When Meghan Markle, the reason why she never made it, I wonder what excuse she's going to give now. Because for her, she gave the excuse of not being white enough, black enough, for not making it big time in Hollywood. when she doesn't want to face the fact that she's not talented enough. And even doing a podcast, when Spotify, do you know what I do if Spotify handed me a deal and allowed me to be on their platform? I've been really doing things positive. Like, I would love to see about education and having all kinds of things about women and, how to survive things. I would have done wonders with it, in my very, very little way. Look at Kinsey Schofield into Die for Daily. Go check out her podcast. It's very interesting. And Kinsey Schofield has had to work really hard for everything she's had. Harry, in particular, struggled to land on an idea, the newspaper added, of their Spotify deal. The royal couple parted ways with Spotify 3 years into their $15.5 million deal earlier this month. According to reports, Meghan and Harry's Spotify deal was canceled because they produced only one podcast series and a half-hour holiday special in 3 years. Because Harry especially, now we are seeing a lot of negative press about Harry. Because Harry, and I've been saying this, the Invictus Games was never Harry's idea. This was his private secretary or somebody in his team who saw that as a potential thing for Harry to do. And they got a team assembled to make him the face of that. So all that Harry had to do was show up and use the royal title to attract attention to it. But Harry's an idiot. And so is Meghan. The difference is that Meghan is an educated idiot because she has an education. Okay? Entertainment website Variety reported that the music streaming giant had pulled the plug because it expected more content from the Duke and Duchess and their Archwell audio team. They didn't even have to interview people. They could have had conversations. For example, Harry and Meghan could have sat down together and talk about things that were going on in the world. A husband and wife, you could have been Harry and Meghan's take on life, on topics. And Harry could have given his unique point of view, whatever it is, as moronic or whatever, and even funny, in Meghan's point of view, which is an imbecilic thing to do. She's an imbecile. Archwell delivered just one series, 12 episodes of Meghan's Archetypes show last year on the social stereotypes around women, and 30-minute festive special in 2020 featuring a handful of celebrities, friends, and their son Archie. And by the way, those celebrities were not with Meghan. They recorded these messages and they were putting in the Spotify. And the Sussexes released a joint statement for themselves and Spotify saying they had mutually agreed to part ways. It's not true. You were fired. You were fired. You got your ass fired for being subpar, for being delisted, for not being smart enough, for not being even able to do a podcast. Not even being, get on YouTube. Samantha yesterday, she was 3.5 hours on Sean Atwood's live. We were there with her. People were commenting and everything, and I got a lot of hate there too. But what can I do? People hate me. But she was there on a live, taking calls or taking questions. All live. No comments were off. Samantha's willing to put herself out there because she has nothing to hide. I put myself out there. I have nothing to hide. But Meghan Markle can't do that. She can't do that because nobody can talk bad about her because she's perfect. And this is why nobody likes her. She comes across as phony. And Harry comes across now as the proper idiot that he is. A man who can't even do a podcast. How bad does it have to be for you when you have that huge platform of the royal family and you're not able, and Spotify has to massage the numbers to put you up there and have massive publicity that costs millions of dollars, and you still fail? That sucks. I don't even know. As I said, where was Oprah, George Clooney, Amal Clooney? Didn't they go to her? Amal Clooney and Gayle King threw the baby shower for Archie. So where were they? Ellen and Hillary Clinton went to see her at Frogmore Cottage. Priyanka Chopra is one of her dearest best friends. Beyonce saying that she's my princess. Where was Beyonce? Beyonce, this is a shout out to you. How can you let your princess? Didn't you say that she was your princess? And you sent her a text message which was featured in on Netflix thing. So Meghan Markle did 12 podcasts. She had Serena Williams, Andrew Cohen, I can't remember who the other, Paris Hilton, that's 3. Then she could have had Hillary Clinton, Oprah Winfrey, Amal Clooney, George Clooney, Priyanka Chopra. I mean, Ellen DeGeneres, Portia de Rossi. She could have had her husband, who's a royal. She could have had Princess Eugenie, who's her bestie. What happened? So please, please let me know what you think. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, buy the merch. All the profits go to the school. And thank you for the super chats. And I'll see you Friday for the 15-minute live with all of my YouTube subscribers. And on Saturday for my members only subscribers, a live for 1 hour with a call-in option. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate you. Have a great Sunday.